Today's story time is, do you have a hat? It's a rainy day outside today in Aliquippa, and I'm at the B.F. Jones Library. I'm with my buddies. They have hats. See their hats? This is Buddy, and this is Franny, B.F. Jones. Do you have a hat? Do you have a hat? Something fuzzy, warm, and red to keep the snowflakes off your head? Do you have a hat? Or maybe floppy, brimmed, and blue when summer sun shines down on you? Our sunshine hat. Francisco de Goya had a hat with candles on the brim, a clever hat that suited him, that made a chandelier of light for painting far into the night. Get your painting hat on. Igor Stravinsky had a hat, a tattered, battered green beret. He wore it every single day. They say it never left his head, not even when he went to bed. Who is that playing the piano? Do you have a hat? Carmen Miranda had a hat, a towering hat of plums and cherries, peaches, oranges, and berries, plump bananas by the bunch, a hat her friends could eat for lunch. Do you have a hat? And does your hat have bananas and berries on it? Abraham Lincoln had a hat, a stovepipe hat, black and tall, a presidential carryall. Abe Lincoln wore it round the town with documents inside the crown. Do you have a hat? Abraham Lincoln, our president. Nat Love had a hat, a cowboy hat to wear, of course, or carry water to his horse, to give a pesky fly a slap, or play the pillow for his nap. Do you have a hat? Nat Love. Go cowboy. How are we doing? Let's wake them up. Isabel of Bavaria had a hat, a cone-shaped hat so very high, it poked a gargoyle in the eye. The doorways had to be redone so she could fit through every one. Look at that hat. That's a painful hat. Do you have a hat? Walt Whitman had a hat, a rather old and shabby hat. At times, a makeshift table mat for writing poems in the sun or eating supper on the run. Do you have a hat? You can use your hat for a table. Louis Comte had a hat to close his magic act. A normal-looking hat, in fact, but reaching in, as was his habit, Louis produced a bunny rabbit. Do you have a hat? And does it have a bunny rabbit? Check inside to see, to make sure. John Chapman had a hat. They say he wore a cooking pot. Some folks believe that, some do not. If true, he was a sight indeed, a pot-topped sower of apple seed. Johnny Appleseed, with a pot on his head and apples on the tree. Do you have a hat? Amelia Earhart had a hat. Daniel Boone, it's true. Charlie Chaplin, Sally Ride, all of them had hats. Do you? There's Sally Ride. There's Daniel Boone. Charlie Chaplin. There's Amelia Earhart. Do you have a hat? A fancy hat? A hat that's plain? A hat for walking in the rain? Put your hats on. A hat with feathers, flowers, bows. A hat that hoots, a hat that glows. A magic hat, a cap, a crown. A country hat, a hat for town. A single hat squashed flat or tall. Put on your hats, guys, and wear your hat inside today. It's a rainy day, so you can do that. A hat is better than no hat at all. Have a good day.